First tunnel in London, any thoughts?
Under the Thames?
Yes, under the Thames, absolutely
Greenwich
right.
Foot Tunnel?
No, the Thames Tunnel.
The Thames Tunnel?
The Thames Tunnels. Yes, the Thames Tunnels.
Where's that one?
So it was started in 1825 and it still has trains going through it, but that is a picture of it. It's entitled A Correct View of the Thames Tunnel. It was the first time engineers had tunnelled under a major river. So Mark Brunel, Isambard's father, he said he worked out how to do it by watching shipworms pooing. Yeah, so when a shipworm, technically called a teredo, burrows into wood, its head is protected by a sort of tough helmet-like shell, and it digests the wood and then it excretes it out behind itself as a sort of hard residue that then lines the tunnel and strengthens. This is really clever.
So
and
clever.
I know, isn't that so brilliant, right? And he imitated this with a tunnelling shield, so it was an iron grid, right? And it pressed against the face of the tunnel when the workers are digging out the earth between the grid squares, and as they did that, others followed behind and reinforced the tunnel that they were creating. It took about 16 years to complete. They progressed about 4 inches every day. Who hasn't been there? And it was never really suitable for horse-drawn vehicles. In the end, it was just filled by souvenir sellers.
And that correct view, passive-aggressive labelling of that picture,
Yeah.
was that one illustrator throwing some shade at another illustrator?
No, it was throwing shade at the fact that it should have been just nice ladies and gentlemen walking up and down, and in fact it was full of vagrants and acrobats and ne'er-do-wells.
Acrobats?
Yeah, people used to go down and entertain, street entertainers.
They love a tunnel.
The past is a very odd place, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I don't know if you remember the 580-ton Channel Tunnel boring machine. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember it. I pitched a novel which was about some people who wanted to save the remaining endangered species. So what they did is they wiped out humanity by using that boring machine to... anyway, it didn't get commissioned. I said, no, thank you.
For a while, the machine, once they'd finished the Channel Tunnel, it was for sale. It was sold in 2004 for just under £40,000 to a bidder on eBay.
No.
Yep. Price did not include delivery, no returns. That was the thing. Would you have bought such a thing? I'd like to have just had it, but like put it in the garden. It'd be quite interesting.
How big is your garden?
Quite a lot bigger if you had that.
Yeah, that's so true.
If you're a normal amount of, you have money, you have a debit card, occasionally, you do go on eBay, you're drunk, you think, I don't have any roller skates, you buy them, you forget about it, next Wednesday, the postman comes, oh my gosh, who got me these?
But it would be good if you bought that, right, and there was never any use for it, ever.
Yeah.
And then, like, some natural disaster happened or
You
something
sort of go,
happened, and
I've
you go, I've got the thing for the job.
Yeah.
And everyone laughed at me when I bought it. And now who's laughing?
Yeah.
Because you can't use it unless you give me loads of money.
Oh.
A similar thing happened to me at an auction.
OK.
Which is that I bought a painting of a cat that was dressed in human clothes. And it was £50. And at the auction, I expected everyone to go, and for it to go up to hundreds of pounds. But I think it was started at 50 or something. I went like that, and the auctioneer went, thank God that's gone, it gives me the creeps. And then everyone else laughed at me. But who's laughing now? Because it's in my living room. And there will be a natural disaster involving cats, and
you'll have the very thing.
The thing. You're laughing now, but you know something's going to happen.
I know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like the cat revolution.
Yeah.
When they finally make human beings subservient to them.
That's
And you'll be
exactly-
the only one they forgive because they go, she was respectful.
They'll come into my house to arrest me.
Right.
And
the cats.
Yeah, the cats.
And they'll be wearing human clothes by then.
They'll be standing
Do
up.
you want to
going,
make some notes for your novel, darling?
Sarah will come in a tunnelling machine.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about this because all I've got is a bumper sticker that says so many cats, so few recipes. And I just think... Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. Well, please, come on, pick something.